The Wembley Arch will no longer be lit to show solidarity with countries in the wake of terror attacks and natural disasters.
It follows criticism for not illuminating the landmark in the colours of the Israeli flag after the Hamas atrocities.
The arch will now only be lit in colours directly linked to the stadium's use as a sport and entertainment venue.
Well, Wembley's arch has long been used to mark tragedies. In 2015, it was lit in the colours of the French tricolour as a sign of solidarity with all the victims of the attacks in Paris. A year later, it was turned red as a mark of respect and sympathy following attacks in Turkey. And more recently, it has been lit up in a show of support to Ukraine after Russia's invasion. Well, the arch will also no longer be used to highlight inclusion and diversity campaigns. In recent years, it's been lit in the colours of the rainbow to support LGBTQ+ rights. The FA will still back causes such as rainbow laces, but the arch will not be a part of it.
I think, to be fair to them, they've got themselves in a situation where perhaps they were trying to sort of, help out and sort of be very sort of inclusive in the way they did things and responded to requests to light the arch for various campaigns and obviously incidents. But actually, it's just become far too complicated now. And I think they've taken a very clear decision that only in future, the arch will only be lit for sporting or football in particular reasons.
In my view, I felt really passionately and strongly at the time that they should have lit up the arch immediately after it happened. Because it was a terror attack, and frankly, when you leave it for a few days, you can't then take sides because it's a conflict, and they got themselves into a terrible mess, basically. And they were right in the end that they couldn't put the arch up before that game, and now they find themselves in another mess. Frankly, I do think that it's a shame, really, that you can't pay tribute and you can't recognise and acknowledge incidents of such a gravity like this.
I kind of have sympathy for them. I think it'd become far too complicated, and I think the problem would have been really is if they'd now lit the arch for another incident, another cause, having not done so for what happened in Israel. I think they'd have come in for a huge amount of criticism.